Hello YouTube, Jim 2005 here to review the S.H.Figuarts Bouken Black and Bouken Blue set from Go-Go Sentai Boukenger. Our next Boukengers are coming as a 2-pack. This is something we're going to be seeing a lot with Sentai Figuarts coming up. We're going to have a 2-pack of Go-Riders, a 2-pack of Hurricanegers, a 2-pack of Hyoryugers. So this is kind of how they're looking to release non-reds, I guess, moving forward. So we see the box has Bouken Black over here, Bouken Blue over there, and the names on here, Boukenger logo, names on the top, on the side, Bouken Black over here, and then Bouken Blue there. In the back we see them with the radial hammer and blow knuckle, and them posing in their own particular way for like their team pose or whatever. If we pull them out of the box, you see we have a 2-tray design here, kind of like the double 2-packs did, where top tray is figures, bottom tray has accessories. We have accellulars, we have open accellulars, we have Servi blade holsters, we have Servi blade, Servi buster, radial hammer, blow knuckle, and then hands. 8 hands per Boukenger. Or I guess 8 extra hands since they have 2 on right now. So let's get the figures out. So here's Masumi, Bouken Black. And Sota, Bouken Blue. Okay. Okay, so let's put that tray aside. Let's go ahead and we'll look at the figures. Starting with Masumi. So we want to focus over here. Alright, so we can see, you know, like Bouken Red, Bouken Black's almost got the same. It's got the little the grill design and the faceplate, the visor, the mouth. We got the Boukenger logo. We got these silver pieces up here. You get the white inside the arms, these silver bands around his wrists, his belt, and then we have the hole for the holster for the Servi buster. We have the hole for the cellular back there. At the legs, right, the white and the black pants, silver around his legs. Articulation, we have head, his arms, everything moves good there, and his legs, right, good articulation there. So let's go ahead and put his accessories on him, complete him, and then we'll move on to blue. Okay. And we're only going to look at some of these accessories once, since they are the same thing for both Boukengers. Okay, so first up is oops, sorry, it's so small and I dropped it. It's the cellular in the holder. Right, right there, and basically it's just going to go right here in the back, and it is slotted so you can see kind of the direction it goes. Okay, so we have that. Next we're going to have, let's show this off real quick. It's the open accelerator. It's the same one Red came with. It's got all the buttons and everything on it, so they can hold it if you want them to. You know, it's all decked out, so that's the thing. Alright, then I have the holster here. Right, so I'm just going to peg into his leg. Alright, so this is what we got here. Okay, so he's ready to go. Now Bouken Blue, Sota. Let's bring it in. Alright, so he's got, you know, his design, the helmet, he's, you know, more aerial as opposed to a ground kind of thing. We got silver again. We got the Boukenger symbol. You can see it's in many ways the body is, you know, the exact same figure. In all ways, the body's the exact same figure. They just made it blue instead of black. Right, blue and white instead of black and white. You got the same marking, same belt, same silver. In fact, the exact same articulation. Right, nothing's different here since it's the same body sculpt. They just used a different color to paint him. So we're gonna go ahead and just attach his holsters. Okay, so here we have Soto with holsters. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but they are exclusive. It just occurred when I was putting this stuff on them. They are non-red, so they're Tamashii Web exclusives. So here is the Service Buster gun, right there. And then you can see the peg is on this side, right here. So they both have one of these, right? We'll pop this on. This is black, so we'll pop this on him. And so now, basically the finished product is this. This is once you've accessoried him out. And blue will get his as well. Okay, so now let's look at the Service Blade. Again, this is a team weapon. Everyone's got one of these, so there's 2 in the box, 1 for each of them. Alright, it's just the Service Buster turned into a sword. Okay, so same thing Bouken Red had, in fact. Now, this is their individual weaponry. First up, the radial hammer. This obviously goes with Bouken Black, as you can see right there. Look at the wheels on it. It's got the big hammer head and the shaft there. And then we have the blow knuckle. This is going to fit over his arm, and the hand will grip onto it under here. Right, for Bouken Blue. It's a big fan thing. Okay, so the pose we're going to do is going to involve them holding these weapons. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get some weapon holding hands for these guys. Alright, let's start with black. Gotta start with the black man first. Of course it is if you're watching Overdrive, and it's Benta, and that's a thing all to itself. So what I've done is I've inserted this into his hands in a two-handed grip in a rather poor attempt to mimic the box. Let me bring this closer. Basically it's going to require twisting him and then twisting at the arm. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and finish the pose with the legs. And that thing will continue to fall off for the rest of the video. Twist the head back this way. Okay, so it's actually not exact because he should be holding it at a lower spot. There we go. Like this. Radial hammer! Alright, so this is our finished Bouken Black. Now for Bouken Blue. So we're going to do the same thing. We're actually going to get an open hand for this side in order to do the pose. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it on the hand to start with. So does it come apart at all? No. Well, actually this piece pops out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the hand on it like that. It's actually a little bit easier to do that way. I hope if I took the old hand off first. Now I'm going to put the new hand on. Okay, see now it's on, and I'm going to take it and I'm going to position it where I want it, and I'm just going to put this right back in place, and that's going to hold it in so that it doesn't flop around everywhere like a Magikarp or something. Magikarp, carp. So we're going to straighten his arm out, right? He's going to have, then this one's going to kind of come across, right? His shoulder like this, and he's going to kind of get into the same kind of action stance that the other guy's in, right? And so what we have is something like that. Again, not exact, but it's pretty good. I actually like what I was able to do with both of them. But there you have it. That's our Boukengers. You know, I like this idea of doing a 2-pack. I kind of wish they'd done with the Boukengers what they're doing with the pure users, which, well, I guess not really pure users, they only have one girl, but what I think they'll do with some of the other teams is probably do a boy and a girl or something like that. So I kind of wish for this like 2-girl team, they would have done maybe a black and yellow set and then a blue and pink set. It kind of would have gone together a little more. Especially if you've seen Bouken and you kind of know what I'm talking about. How it would have just made sense for the characters to group them together that way. But I still like the set. I still definitely recommend it if you're a Bouken fan, if for whatever reason you're an Operation Overdrive fan. And if you have Bouken Red, you kind of want that whole team. The Sentai Figuarts are pretty good. So, I don't think you'd be disappointed with these, especially if you already do have Red and you're like, oh, look, he's pretty cool. Then pick up the rest of the team. Yellow and Pink are probably going to be on their way at some point. They have shown Silver, so they're going to make him at some point soon too. And it'd be really cool to have the team of 6 kind of standing there on the shelf, all posed together epically with their weapons. So until next time, check out the podcast, RawsRangersRambles.com, bringing you the latest token news in the craziest way possible. And as always, thumbs up, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.